Hello and welcome to Quell. Now, the title, Profit and Loss, is probably a title that you've looked at and thought, why are they talking about this when they deal with workplace violence? Well, let me give you an idea. Last week I was in Dublin City and I went into a very popular clothing store to get a few tops. And when I purchased the tops and I was at the counter, I noticed that one of the items I purchased had 3 tags on it. Big tags. And I actually said to the staff member, who ended up being the manager, said, oh yeah, we have to do that because people are walking in and they are openly shoplifting. That intrigued me to a conversation because I said, well, can I have a chat with you a few minutes? I'm very interested in this. And he happily obliged. Funny thing was, I was asking about, well, okay, what are you trying to do and what you're trying to do? And I didn't even mention what we did. Never even mentioned Quell or anything like that. I just basically said I was a concerned customer. And they said to me, well, what they're doing is they're coming in and they're openly taking stuff, walking past and showing them, going off around the corner, cutting them off, the actual tags, and then using them or selling them on. And I said, so they're openly doing this? And he said, yeah. And I said, I noticed you got CCTV. He says, and I said, well, what about your organisation? What are they actually doing? And he said, well, the interesting fact about that is I was on a meeting and they said that, well, the profit outweighs the loss. Right? He says, yeah, he says, like, we could like have 5,000 profit and we loss of €1,000. I went, right. So there's nothing been done. He says, no, it costs too much for security. The CCTV is just for insurance purposes. And I said, but you don't have any deterrent either. You know, there's no deterrent signage, anything like that. And he says, and I asked him a question. And I said, okay, do you feel safe? And he went, He says, the problem that's happening is that my staff are getting that frustrated that they are now starting to challenge the individuals that are openly stealing. And there's a confrontation. So I asked, do you have procedures? Do you have training? And it was a chat, remember. It wasn't an interview. I wasn't quizzing the guy. We were just having a conversation. And it was dawning on me more and more and more that we are becoming more accustomed to this type of behaviour. If you've seen on our LinkedIn page recently, we talked a lot about shoplifting, and there's Tesco's that are actually saying staff can wear body cameras, and again, I was a bit dubious over that. So if you own an organisation or you are head of HR or head of health and safety, anything like this, take it from someone that works in this environment. Start looking at how you can improve your measures to deter both theft and unacceptable behaviour, because what will happen is these will increase, and what will then occur is you will have incidents. So start thinking about it. Do you have a proper risk assessment done, looking at this specific area? Do you actually do proper training, bespoke training, not just generic training, bespoke training to the type of store you have, the type of supplies or items that you sell? Remember, do you have the equipment? Do you have proper panic buttons that actually work? Forget that one. Do you have also CCTV systems that are actually worth the money that you are paying? And yes, I agree that security, physical security, can cost a lot of money. But even if you use them to a point for a while to distract or stop individuals entering into your specific store, is it not worth just an investment in it and then see what the outcome is? See if your loss drops. It's easy to say in a video these little tips, but it's the time you're willing to put into it to look at it. Stop running off profit and loss, saying to yourself, well, I'm earning 10,000 here, but I'm only using 2,000 there, because it will change. Because what you are doing is you are providing an environment and creating a behaviour where individuals think that it is okay to come in and steal, for one. And then secondly, your staff will become frustrated and will challenge. They say right now, probably, I don't care. But it will change. And you have to trust me on this because I've been in this game a long time. So if you want any more information, please look at our videos on retail security, look at our videos on CCTV, because they're there to try and help you. And I hope you like the title, Profit and Loss, and see if you've done enough to protect not only your staff but your stock as well. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe whatever you're doing, and bye for now.